Welcome once again. The match was starting. Subsequently, I selected the roaming lane because I picked Johnson as my champion. Consequently, I used Revitalize to be my battle spell. The first thing I did was to purchase the roaming item. Later on, their XP lane was trying to backdoor, hence we put a stop to it. We send him back to his ancestors. Finally, my ultimate was available, therefore I instantaneously used it. We headed towards the objective to eliminate their jungler. I noticed something was going on in the mini-map, so I did what needed to be done. I eventually passed through them, subsequently crashing against their jungler. Luckily, my XP lane materialized because that battle would end up forever. We then mark an expiration date with his name written all over it. Yet again, my ultimate was off cooldown, hence I immediately used it. The first thing I did was to pick up a mage. Consequently, smashing against the enemy's XP lane, we almost eliminated him. Unfortunately, he used his ultimate, but the roaming champion was not so lucky, though. As we were taking down the objective, the jungler materialized. Therefore, we taught him a lesson he will never forget from the rest of his life. I somewhat neglected my duty as a support for my marksman due to numerous clashes over the objective, so I offered a ride to make up for it. I noticed our XP lane was being chased, hence I fast my pace to help her. Yet again, my ultimate was ready to be used, therefore I activated it alongside my mage. We headed into the top lane because their XP lane was pushing our tower. I used my second skill to boost my speed, consequently smashing against him. We obliterated him just like he was never there to begin with. Afterwards, the enemy team were plotting something, unfortunately for them. It was useless. After that, a clash happened. We make sure to prioritize their marksman because she was too annoying. Subsequently, I helped my marksman because she was being chased by the enemy's jungler. And now she's not. I saw in the mini-map that my marksman was being bullied by them. Hence, I did not hesitate. I used my ultimate to fetch carry, then we obliterated their marksman. Unfortunately for my marksman, she did not survive that long in the battlefield, so we avenged her death. Even though I am low on health, I still fought side by side with my teammates. For a cool transition, I used my ultimate, but their marksman showed herself in the mini-map. Hence, I had no choice but to end her existence. Even their mage was really asking for it. Yet again, I used my ultimate because of course it was available. The first thing I accomplished was to pick up our mid laner. Then we wander around the map for a very long time. Like very long time. Subsequently, I spotted their XP lane. So I did what needed to be done, even if it cost his life in the process. Then the great clash ensued. Even the objective expired while I was recalling. Subsequently, I used my ultimate, then I noticed my marksman was reliving her life, so I circled around the base to fetch her. I eventually crashed against their jungler, then another great clash happened. We managed to wipe them out, the whole team itself. After we caused destruction to their base, I proceeded to use my ultimate to literally pick up Vexana in the base. Then we wander around the map for far too long this time. Eventually, I saw them in the mini-map, hence I went there as fast as possible. Unfortunately, I missed, but unfortunately for the XP lane, he did not survive to see another day. The marksman was pushing the bottom lane, hence we were recalling back to base to defend it. Subsequently, I used my ultimate to locate her. Unfortunately, she was nowhere to be seen. Then she made a big mistake to pop her big head in the mini-map, so I went straight towards her direction. Even though she was invisible, I still managed to hit her. Then another great war began. We fought with all of our abilities. All four of them were no longer with the living. The only one left to defend the throne was their XP lane. Unfortunately for him, even in dragon form, he could not defend it. If you managed to finish this video, then you have my gratitude. And if by any chance you did like this kind of content, please do subscribe and obliterate the like button. Also ring the notification bell. This is Journalistic Gaming signing off.